Good morning. When Chris Paul and James Harden have played together this season, the Rockets are 22-3 and averaging 117 points a game. So could they keep that rolling last night in Cleveland on leg 2 of this 4-game road trip? Eric Gordon and Trevor Ariza still out with injury, but the Rockets are unfazed. How about that? CP3 drains one right over LeBron James. Still early, James Harden putting his artistic touch on the layup. Cleveland with just no answer for the Rockets. Nene gets in on the scoring 2 with the slam. Assist from Chris Paul. He moves up to 9th on the NBA's all-time assist list. Sorry, LeBron. The Rockets win this one big, 120-88.
Yeah, guys, Matthew actually had several options following his release, some of which were offering even more money. But he made it clear at today's press conference, Houston is where he wants to be. He sees a lot of potential in this team, and even more so, he thinks he can make a big and immediate impact. This is a big get for the Texans secondary, one of the best safeties in the league and very versatile. He can also play nickel or corner, but did say after talking with defensive coordinator Romeo Crennel, he expects to start at safety and perfect his craft there first. The Honey Badger says he's looking forward to playing behind a great Texans defensive line with J.J. Watt and Jadeveon Clowney.
The guys on defense, I think those guys are dominant as well.
As you may know, Matthew is from New Orleans, and he and his family actually relocated to the Houston area, Humble, after Hurricane Katrina. They lived there for a few months, and he said he loved it here, especially the food, and he is very excited to be back. Live from NRG Stadium, Lainie Fritz, KPRC, Channel 2 Sports.
So this is certainly what fans want to hear right now.
Yes,
no question.
you almost just scared all of
I know, the headline sounded kind of scary.
No, it's great news and perfect timing just a day after the Super Bowl. Texans fans everywhere feeling like there is hope for the Texans after seeing the video that Deshaun Watson posted on his Instagram today. Check it out. Watson running for the very first time since his season-ending knee injury in November. He's running on an anti-gravity treadmill over at NRG Stadium. He captioned the post, officially day 1 of the 2018 NFL season, officially my first day back running. Crazy how God works. Gotta have it all. Hashtag Godspeed.
Tomorrow evening, right here on Channel 2, the Patriots going for title number 6 and the Eagles in search of their first Super Bowl crown. Sports director Randy McElvoy joins us now from Minnesota. Randy, tomorrow all about the Eagles and Patriots, but tonight something Texans fans could be proud of at the NFL Honors.
It was a great back to you.
All right, thanks, Randy. The Cougars with a big win today. Rob Gray scoring 20 points as they advance to 17-5 on the season, getting their 7th conference win at UCF. So,
hey, Randy, Chris Paul will not play today. His groin injury is still an issue. As far as the upcoming road trip, he'll be day-to-day. But Coach D'Antoni told us before the game he's being overcautious because he's just not willing to risk anyone at this point in the season. And I'm Lainie Fritz in Baltimore. A big Monday Night Football matchup for the Texans tomorrow as they take on the Ravens. The atmosphere here at Minute Maid Park, electric from the very first pitch all the way until that final out when the Astros learned that they were World Series bound. They're headed to LA and they're ready to keep this thing rolling. As you can see from my hair, it was pretty crazy in the clubhouse as well. Champagne showers, popping bottles. Heading into this one, the Texans expected a very tough game against a very good Jacksonville football team, especially a Jacksonville team that needed just one win to clinch a spot in the playoffs. But I don't think the Texans expected a 45-7 complete meltdown loss. It's now their 4th straight loss as they fall to 4-10 on the season.
say what you will about Tom Savage, and I know everyone already has at this point, so is he. But today, he did his job. He led the Texans to a win. This week, Coach O'Brien had said, it's time. It's time for Savage to step up and show improvement. And today, he did just that. All right, here we go. The Rockets are cruising along. They've won 7 straight now, 41-13 with 3 games left before the All-Star break. Hey, Trevor Ariza was shooting around at practice today. He's almost ready to go, but not likely to see him before the break. But before then, the Rockets are expected to add veterans Brandon Wright and Joe Johnson. They should clear waivers on Monday, and each has committed to signing with Houston.
People over here who are trying to make it through to bring supplies to the Red Cross. And they said they've tried everywhere around this area, all roads. They can't make it to the Red Cross. I'm not sure of that location. They just pulled up. So we're going to talk to them a little bit more. So how long have you guys been trying to find that Red Cross?
The choice of Altuve was obvious as he played a huge role in leading the Astros to that World Series title. Astros president Reed Ryan says Altuve's success was earned through hard work and determination. Heartbreak in Wichita, just 4 seconds away from a trip to the Sweet 16, and the Cougars season ends in shocking fashion. What Coach Sampson and the players are saying about the loss and what's to come moving forward. And back in 2014, he was faced with literally building it from the ground up. A lot of guys transferring out, some of the worst facilities in the conference. And now in his 4th season with the program, his team is making history with their first tournament berth since 1984.
I don't know how to describe the first year. 3 weeks into this thing, I almost called Daryl Morey, Kevin McHale, can I please come back? But I challenged our administration. They fired coaches every 4 years around here, and they didn't do a whole lot to help them. And I asked them why not.
That persistence paid off, and now the Cougars have returned to dominance.
What he's been able to build, figuratively and literally based off of what he had to work with, that doesn't happen without a great coach.
We were picked to finish 6th, finish 2nd. Pretty cool. That's a great accomplishment.
24-6 overall and an undefeated home record, which hasn't been done since the Phi Slamma Jamma era. It's no surprise many are calling this team one of the best in school history.
It's been so long since the university's been ranked and in the tournament each and every year. So we're just getting started. This is the first year that we're pretty much a lock for the tournament, and we just want to make this a trend that's normal for the university and the basketball program.
It's special to be in this moment, just to be able to be a positive influence on everybody. We just got to keep it going. We're not done yet.
Today, Rocket stars James Harden and Eric Gordon were courtside to support their former coach, someone they say is one of the best.
The thing about him, he just knows how to win. He's just a special coach. I think he's an underrated coach. He will be a Hall of Fame coach here in college.
So a week from now, Selection Sunday, Cougs will learn where they fall on the tournament bracket. But first, the American Conference Championship. They'll face the winner of the ECU and UCF game. Randy? Kalia Ohai. She's a powerhouse on the U.S. women's national soccer team.
She does! She scores on her debut!
The all-time leader in goals and assists for the Houston Dash. Fresh off inking a new contract, the 5'5" forward says Houston is where her heart is.
For the rest of my career, I want to be here and I want to be with the Dash, and it's been the perfect setup for me, and I love it.
But the University of North Carolina grad also has another reason to stick around. This guy, J.J. Watt.
Yeah, we have a good thing going.
The two have been dating for almost 2 years now and have quickly become Houston's power couple. Kalia admits she had to adjust to the spotlight.
It's different, and I'm pretty low-key and more private, and at first it was a challenge, but now I think we're more used to it.
J.J. Watt.
The spotlight included walking the red carpet together just last weekend as Watt accepted the Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
It's amazing to see all the work he's put in and everything he's done for this. It's awesome that he's getting honored, and we're so proud to be here with him.
Are you going to put a ring on it this year? I have to ask.
Oh, you guys are too terrible. You guys are terrible.
Ring or no ring, their bond grew even stronger this year when both were sidelined with season-ending injuries.
Here we go, hands up.
Ohai tore her ACL early in the Dash's season. Then just 5 games into the Texans season, JJ went down with a leg injury.
It's been very helpful to have each other. Definitely not the situation that we wanted. I never want to see him injured like that, but he's helped me a lot and kept me positive, and it's nice because I can relate now to what he's going through, and obviously he can relate to me.
Kalia is one of the hardest working athletes, male, female, NFL, that I have.
The couple have pushed one another along while recovering.
We both have good days and bad days, just like any injury, so it's good to have each other, just to remind each other to be positive, and everything's going to be okay.